Hello there, sweet goddess, and welcome to this week's Super Sign Sunday. And this week, I'm just so excited for what's unfolding, what's coming. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rochelle Richard, and I am the founder, CEO, and self-love empowerment coach here at Empowerment Experiences, where so many of my audience are on a healing twin flames journey with me as well. I didn't see that one coming, and I mention that so often, but that is the beauty of this experience, is when we open ourselves up to all the wonder, amazing things happen. And for me, I was in such a amplified, self-loving space that of course I was aligned with my twin flame coming into my life, even though I didn't even believe in the concept. I was familiar with it at the time, but I didn't believe in it. I had actually read somewhere, and it stuck so powerfully that a twin flame is a self-love thing. And I was like, oh well, it's just about me, so it's okay. Which it was all well and good, because then I wasn't looking for him. I wasn't looking for something that I was perceiving to be missing. And that is exactly what is happening when we are looking for something. When in truth, all the answers that we seek are within ourselves. All that we desire. And I just realized my wonderful little plant is not over there right now. All these little fruit flies and gnats that come in fresh potting soil, which I know I've mentioned that several times. Just, I had no idea. I did not know. Grateful that I have an amazing neighbor who has a very, very green thumb. So she is helping me straighten that out, because I love all my green. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And that, dear goddess, was a nice little, tangent. But that, I feel, is definitely a perfect time to point out how easily it is for us to shift our perspective, either allow ourselves to be distracted in a good way or a bad way, or to simply choose to shift our distraction, or shift our focus to the blessings in our lives, to the abundance in our lives, to what is working, rather than looking at what isn't, or to look at what we do have rather than to look at what we do not. And that includes that as a creator here, as a manifester here, you've got to be embodying your vision, your manifestation that you do desire. You've got to be embodying that experience as if it already is. Because that's the closing of the gap to what you desire. And this is why the only way to union with your twin is coming home to union within. Because we've got to be fulfilled and feel complete and feel unified within ourselves in order to be emitting that vibration and that energy out into the world. And especially as twin flames, as light workers, as light warriors, that's why we're all here. That's why there are so many of us who have spent our lives going, wait a minute, something's not right about this. I do not feel like I belong here. It's because you chose to come back here to assist with this shift in this very time. And your role in that is to be the change, to be the change, to be the love, to be the joy, to be in union within yourself. I love how so often it seems that things just they come out of me, and that is, exactly what there we go again. That is exactly how we open ourselves up and allow ourselves to be guided and get out of our heads. Think about if you can, think about children. How about that? Look at children. Children, they do not carry those burdens that we perceive we need to carry as adults. They do not have the stresses and the worries and the concern. They're able to be very much in the present moment. And a child is very much the being that we have actually grown apart from. And that is why it's so important to really, excuse me, got some, yeah. It's been a day of exhaustion right now, right? And that's what happens when we carry things that are not ours to carry. When we can let things go and allow ourselves to just be here in the moment, when we can allow ourselves to just have fun, because God is the only one that's keeping you from enjoying your experience right now, which right now is all you've got, sister. Right now is the only moment that you can be sure that you have is right now. Right, yesterday is gone. Yesterday is gone. And tomorrow is always tomorrow. Right now is all that matters. And yes, it is important to prepare for what you desire. But that's what getting ready to be ready is all about. That's what brings us back to this childlike wonder, this space of letting go of things that you do not have control over and allowing yourself to just be here now. Because again, right here and now is the only moment that you actually have. And it's the only moment that you can connect with your power is right here and now. So dear Goddess, find the courage within yourself, because it is in you. Find your brave. 902, there is an angel number for us right now. 902 was the time of transition for one of my feline leukemia virus foster babies. It was the last one that I supported through this earthly realm and back home to the other side. And he was very much the embodiment of bravery. Not in the beginning. He had to find his brave. And that's what you're being asked to do right now, is to find your brave. To allow yourself to be brave, which means you have got to open your eyes and allow yourself to see all the ways that you are. All the ways that you are brave. Remove the debris that's in your eyes right now. That's what I have. All of a sudden I have something in my eye. So you've got to be the ones to clear that debris. Like, I'm seriously going to have to go check and see. So I have to pause and I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, that was so much better. And see what happens? You feel better. And so one of the tips that a coaching tip that I want to share with you, Goddess, is to check with yourself in this moment. Is whatever you're stressing about and feeling fearful about and worried about, is it something that you can change or do anything about right now in this moment? Most likely the answer is going to be no. That you've got to let go and surrender and allow the universe to support you and do its part in this experience, because we are co-creating our experience here. Yeah, we are, as Abraham Hicks says, we are on the leading edge of creation. We are the ones that are going, ooh, yes, I want to create that. Ooh, yes, I want to experience that. Ooh, yes, that looks like fun. I want to try that. Thus, the childlike wonder. But you've got to work past all those fears and doubts and allow yourself to experience all of that wonder, all of that amazement. I would have never gone to India to meet my twin flame. I would have never accepted his friend week request, because I was so sure I wanted absolutely nothing to do with men. And yeah, go figure, it was my beloved who had the key to unlock that, because you better believe there was a lot of locks. But that's what a twin flame journey is. It's about really truly cracking you all the way open to the greatest depths of that which you are. Even for me as a self-love empowerment coach, I was disillusioning myself in thinking that, oh, I don't need to worry about doing that part, all the men healing, all of that aspect. Yet when we disallow ourselves the healing that is necessary for really truly fully embodying the love within ourselves, the love for ourselves, we don't heal within to be with anybody else. We don't heal within ourselves to please anybody else. We're not doing it for anybody else, goddess. You're doing it for you. And your life is to be lived by you. Your life is to be loved and savored and enjoyed and experienced by you. So right now, take some time and ground yourself. Connect with nature. And now in my free Goddess Tribe on Telegram, I actually have a Rise and Thrive Goddess Tribe on the Telegram app. I will put the link down below, and you can come join some twin flame sisters also on their self-love empowerment journeys, of course, because again, a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey. We were talking about the grounding right now because with Mercury in retrograde, and on top of, again, the Schumann resonance is continuing to be off the charts, you are doing work in the ethereal realms while you sleep. Okay, you are experiencing upgrades, downloads. You are doing so much work, and that's why right now it is more important than ever to be grounding yourself. Now, grounding yourself isn't simply just earthing. And earthing is that practice where you go out and you put your feet in the ground, in the earth. You hug a tree, you really be in that nature environment. The other side of that is if you live in the city and you don't have access to such things. I grew up in the country where this was my experience here. And that's why you find now I'm fully embodying this of who I am in this nature. But I live in a suburb in the Phoenix Valley, the East Valley, nevertheless. However, it is a complete contradiction to my soul space, right? So the other side of this is if you have a pet, right? Animals are nature, okay? Having plants, that's why I'm like, oh, my poor babies. My poor babies, right? Have some plants. Empower yourself in the way that you can when it comes to grounding yourself. Remember, the only one who ever limits yourself and keeps you apart from the empowerment that is all around you is yourself. So allow yourself to see, again, that's really the big thing. One of the big things about this message today is allowing yourself to see. Thus, again, the thing with my eye is you have to take that pause and do what you need to do for yourself so you can see what you are being asked to see, what you need to see, so that you are able to heal what needs healing and align with what you desire to be experiencing. So look at this for yourself. How can you really bring nature to yourself if you are not fully able to go out and be in that nature? Let's see this one here. Oh my goodness. Because we're about breaking cycles. Breaking the biggest cycle, one of the biggest cycles of, again, not letting yourself see. Not letting yourself see the power within you. Not letting yourself see the courage within you. Not letting yourself see the joy, the amazement that is all around you. This is what's so beautiful about being a pet parent, is that we can experience some pretty cool things, some pretty enjoyable things, and of course, some extremely loving moments with our babies. But you've got to be the one to let yourself be loved, to let yourself see that love, to let yourself see the abundance. And as twin flame goddesses, to all of my twin flame sisters out there, listen. If you, not if, in order for you to receive your divine masculine into your life, full physical union, you have to be that embodiment of love. You have to already be creating and cultivating and amplifying that love within yourself, because that, sweet sister, is your bat signal. That's what I like to say, but you've got to be healing these cycles. You've got to be allowing yourself to be where you are, to confront the triggers and the sabotages and the challenges, the lessons that you are being offered right now. Because I assure you, the pain that you're experiencing is simply the gift that is showing you where the wound is. And that is what we're doing, is we are shifting our perspective. We are creating an entirely new earth. We are healing the ways of the old and releasing humanity from those bondages. That cycle is ending, and a new one is beginning for humanity collectively. Understand, dear goddess, that your only responsibility in this, and remember, responsibility is giving yourself the ability to respond. Your responsibility in this is simply to be going within and doing that work inside yourself. You do not have power over someone else. For me as a coach, I know I can only give you the guidance, expand your awareness, empower you with tools and resources and information in order for you to do the work that's necessary to create the change in your life, for you to rise and thrive into your power. All right. I'm really excited. I have a brand new deck that I just got for my birthday, and we are going to save that deck for the last. I want to actually, this is my first video, that I will be doing it on. Oh my goodness, right? It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Because again, this pain that you're experiencing, the pain in twin flame separation, the pain of loved ones choosing their exit during this time, choosing to transition at this time, the pain of any sort of loss, feeling like your world is crumbling, feeling disconnected and discombobulated right now, goddess, you're going to be experiencing so much of that because the old you is not aligned with the new earth, because the old you is not your true you. It's not your authentic self. And you've got to be cracked the fuck open for that true you to be set free. The goddess that you truly are is inside you. The power that you possess is inside you. The courage is inside you. So surrender to this journey by allowing yourself to see the blessings, the beauty, and the abundance that abounds around you. Here's a mantra that's coming right now is, I am where I am, and I am exactly where I am supposed to be. Say that for yourself, because dear sweet goddess, let me tell you, if you were supposed to be anywhere else than where you are right now, you would be. You would be. And recognize, allow yourself to see, and you'll break this cycle here, allow yourself to see that by you beating yourself up for not being where you think you should be, you're only perpetuating the same shit that you are so over, right? That you're so tired of, that's just weighing you down. And that's the point, goddess. You have to be the one to let it go. You are that catalyst. So again, it's not happening to you. It's It's happening for you, so you can come home to yourself. So you can reconnect with the truth of that which you are. Of that which you are. I'm going to pull the top card right now. Oh my goodness, off of this deck. Seldom do I just pull the top card, and I knew, again, that's the beauty of when you are really anchored in your truth more and more and more. Your gifts are going to be amplified, and boom, just trust your path. Trust your path, Goddess. Again, you are where you are, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And judging it, that's what's perpetuating your suffering. Pain is inevitable because pain shows us where the wounds are. Pain is the gift. The suffering is what is optional. And that means you are the one that has to allow yourself to see the truth of what that pain is showing you. Okay? So trust your path and journal this question. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you know that you're supported, what are you choosing to do right now? Right now. Let's reframe that question, make it present tense right now. If you know that you are being supported, what are you now choosing to do for yourself, dear sweet Goddess? Now, for my brand new birthday deck. And this was, again, intuitively guided. You'll have to check out my birthday video, which talks about overcoming birthday blocks. I have of course, a history, go figure, right? A history of not wanting to celebrate my birthdays because of the cycles, the patterns and programs that have been perpetuated throughout my life. And after what happened last year, putting a whole monkey wrench in how I was celebrating my birthday that I had discovered was so perfect for me and really empowered me in celebrating a day that really, every year I tend to start my birthday completely triggered, wanting to just crawl in bed and hide from the world, feeling like, what's the point? I'm a mistake. And all of the pain comes up. But I could have chosen, and I did, I had the choice. I could have chosen to stay in that space of suffering, or I can say, how am I actively healing this wound? And that was to hold that space for a moment, allow myself to purge, and then go, that's it though, now let's go. And it ended up being one of the best birthdays ever, because I just kept going, and lo and behold, a soul sister and her little love bug, I just love her. At the moment I was about ready to leave, they ended up showing up, or calling. Well, I called her because she's texted me too, and lo and behold, they were on their way to pick me up for my birthday that I thought I was going to be spending alone. Anyway, you'll have to go and watch that video. It's fairly lengthy, but I definitely really much encourage you to at least watch the beginning that really kind of lays it out. So I knew though that at this place where these cards were calling me from the Sacred Forest Oracle, I knew I needed to go to this place for my birthday. They give you a $10 store credit for your birthday. So this was my gift to myself for that day. And there were 2 or 3 decks that I was interested in, but this one, and I did not know this was the back of the card. Now for those you've recognized, right? I am a Pegasus power girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pegasus is definitely one of my major spirit animals. Big time. Big time. And lo and behold, it is the image on the cards. Every single card has the image of my Pegasus. And it's my Pegasus. White. That said, let's see what these beauties have to tell us today. And we're going to see what I'm led to in terms of intuiting the message for you, or perhaps being led to actually read from the book what the actual creator of these cards wants us to know. All right, so we're going to go with this card right here. And this card is, oh my goodness, playfulness. Playfulness, the elves, having fun, right? Being in this present moment, dear goddess, because in this present moment is the playtime, is the having fun time. And guess what? Having fun raises your vibration. So allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself to see all the ways that you can have fun in your experience. I know so often we can find ourselves overthinking something, right? For those of us who have kitty kids, having fun could be getting a kitty toy and playing with the kitty. That's playing. That's playfulness. You have children. If you like to draw or color, paint, allow yourself, goddess. Allow yourself to see that inner child within you that has been tucked away because the grown-up version of you needed to be, well, grown up. How is being stressed out and weighing yourself down and beating yourself up really working for you? It's not, is it? A child does not know what it is to not be loved until they're not loved, until they're told that they are unlovable or they're a mistake. But for me, I've come to know for certain that all of that, for my own journey, in fact, has been to help me to see how I can grow stronger and love me even deeper. And you are being asked the same, goddess. You are being asked to allow your inner child to be loved. To focus on that inner child healing, which is so greatly comprised of having fun. Thus, again, for my birthday, allowing myself to have fun rather than staying in that space of suffering and feeling like everything was happening to me and that I wasn't wanted and I wasn't loved. And why would I celebrate a mistake? You know, all these old programs that have been so cemented in my mind for decades. And it ended up being, again, as I've said, like, if not the best birthday ever. So allow yourself to have fun, dear goddess. Raise your vibration. Show others around you what it is to be in that feel-good energy for yourself. Let's just see, do we have any more from these cards? Wow. Whoa, boom. Oh my goodness. Joy. Joy. Boom. Again, you are being asked, dear sweet goddess, you are being asked to allow yourself to feel good, which means you've got to be the one to allow yourself to see all the ways that you can empower yourself to feel good. How can you cultivate fun and playfulness and joy in your experience right now? That is where your power is right now, dear sweet goddess. That is where your power is. So find your brave to let go of the limitations and the burden that you have been carrying and placing upon yourself. Even if it's for 30 minutes a day, find something fun that empowers you into a space of letting go of the bullshit, letting go of the stress, letting go of the worry, because again, When you can ask yourself, is there anything I can actually do right here, right now, in this moment to change things other than to be present? Then you've got to get off that subject because it's weighing you down. It's still going to be later. It's going to be there for you, or when you can let go and stop trying to control things and let yourself have fun for a little bit, just relax and unwind, you might be very, very, very pleasantly surprised how the things that are stressing you out and weighing you down and perpetuating that suffering in your life, when you let go of it, watch how things start to sort themselves out, right? Because you're releasing that resistance. You're letting go of the illusion of control that you have no power over. You have no power over these external circumstances, except for the power that you have over your own state of being. So again, allow yourself to play. Surrender to the journey, find your brave, and allow yourself to see that you can feel good, that you are allowed to feel good. Break these cycles that you are experiencing. And liberate yourself into a better feeling experience right here, right now, Goddess. And again, for my twin flame sisters, I'm here to tell you, things shift in my own connection the higher I raise my vibration. When I'm in those lower energies, things don't go so well, because we are our points of attraction. So I challenge you for this Super Sign Sunday to take some time to disconnect from the bullshit and to actually have fun. Find joy in your experience. Find joy in that which is nature. Because guess what? Playing and really feeling good, that is also grounding. It's very grounding. It's anchoring you into this moment and aligning you with your power. Because when you have power over you, no one else has power over you. Nothing else has power over you. And that's when you are a true creator of your experience. So honor yourself. So yes, sweet goddess, honor yourself. Honor where you are. Release the burden that you are placing upon yourself and allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself to see all the ways that you can have fun. And allow yourself to see that you are the catalyst in your experience here. You have all the power. Everything is already inside you. And I am here to support you in seeing that, in creating these shifts within yourself so that you can see that. It is my mission here to guide you into and through finding your power in every moment. It is something that I have been doing for so many years now, from what was my life as a former pimped out, drug addicted prostitute, misdiagnosed bipolar, pumped full of drugs, turned into a zombie, told a mother's mistake, even told to go ahead and kill myself by the time I was 12 by my own mother. So I very much know what this journey of self-love empowerment is all about. And the Twin Flame journey is, in truth, a total freaking up level. I like to call it a self-love empowerment journey on steroids, because it is. And I'm here to support you in your journey, dear sweet goddess. So that said, you can book your Intuitive Clarity, Find Your Power and Rise coaching session with me at iamempowered.as.me. That's my scheduling site. You can also go and read more exactly about my 2 options for my sessions that I have available. That is at empowermentexperiences.com. And dear sweet goddess, I am here for you. You are not alone in this journey. And another way for you to know that is I have officially launched a free Rise and Thrive Goddess Tribe on Telegram. And I will put the link below for that as well. There are so many things out there for you, goddess. It's up to you to, again, allow yourself to see. Allow yourself to see how you would like to be seeing this reality. As I promised you, you shift that and it will become that. But it all begins inside you. That said, dear goddess, remember the power is in your hands because it has always been inside you. Namaste.